Alright. Hello. Welcome back to the channel. Another one of these weird update things. I'm back on the webcam with the microphone because yeah, the audio quality on the camcorder was dog shit, to say the least. So until I get like some kind of external mic or something, or a better one, I don't know. Probably not going to use it that often. But hi, hello. It is it's been interesting for a little bit here, just doing one of these check and update things. I don't really know what to call these things. Not really vlogs. They're more so just like, I guess, update check-in things. Kind of just been doing one a week in a way, I think, since I started. But I don't know. I want to do more, but I just haven't really had anything else to really do right now. You can see my room is looking a bit more bare behind me with the move and everything. I've been working on my room and stuff, getting rid of things I just don't really need to have out, kind of. But beyond that, it's been pretty normal, I'd say so far. Still haven't found anything work-wise, so I'm just kind of milling about. But I figured I would sit down and do sort of an update thing because there's a couple things, and I'm feeling actually better though. I'm feeling a little bit better mentally. Um, so I figured I'd sit down and talk about it. God, I'm awkward. But yeah, but anyways, I reconnected actually with an old friend over the weekend. That was really fun. That was really fun. And also, I guess, yeah, I did get my hair dealt with. I did it myself because I just didn't feel like paying. Didn't look that great, kind of why I'm wearing the hat. It doesn't look terrible or anything. Like, it's not like I'm ashamed of it or anything, but it's definitely not like, it's not the best, obviously. It's never the best when you do it yourself, but it is what it is, and I don't really care. Again, I'm not working. I'm not really doing much, so I figured, you know what? I don't really care. I'll just throw a hat on, and then, it'll look normal, whatever. So, it is what it is. But, yeah, I reconnected with an old friend of the channel's, actually, Sentinel. We, last Saturday, I believe it was, we stayed up till like 5 a.m. playing games and whatnot. Was it Saturday? I think it was. I don't know. I don't remember. But we stayed up pretty late, just playing games, having fun like we used to back in the day. We kind of have a bit of a falling out. That's kind of why he disappeared from the channels. Although this one, obviously, I just stopped recording, but the gaming channel, he just kind of up and disappeared, like several people have, kind of. Like Jay, back in the day, Mercury. I've done one video with Youth, haven't done anything else with him on the channel. That's just kind of been how it is with people on my channel. I'm still friends with like the three of them. Me and Mercury actually don't talk anymore. We haven't for a while. So Dead Island and all that stuff, that's dead in the water. But but I reconnected with Sendal. Reconnected with Sentinel, and as for like Jay and Youth, I still talk to Jay obviously, but she's busy with like school and doing a bunch of other stuff, so we don't really record anything. She also doesn't really care for the YouTube stuff, so she's kind of just backed out of it. I don't know if she will return in any form anyway. I don't really know. I don't press the issue because it's just not her thing. I respect that. That is it. It is what it is. Youth, we simply just haven't really been playing that much, so that's really all there is to that. But me and Seno reconnected, and that was really fun. That was really fun. And I actually recorded one of the things we did. We played Roblox because we were both had it, so we were like, you know what? It's one of the things we have. We don't have to download anything or wait, so we'll just play it. Played a couple games in there. It was actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. It was fun to just. It's great. Roblox is great when you don't take it seriously. Like. I'm 23 and like I can't even chat. Like I don't have any of that stuff set up. So like it literally is just playing the game. Aside from doing the card anime pack thing though, I don't really play it much. But and yes, I'm an absolute nerd for that game. I do not care. That game slaps. But we played a bunch of random stuff and it was actually really fun. And I actually recorded one of the things we did. Couple, but only one of them. I think one of them I for sure know. I think I might actually upload, but he even said like it's fine for me to go through like old footage and stuff, and doing it that night with him, it kind of ignited a spark in me. And since then, I've just been kind of feeling a lot better mentally, and I've been figuring out a lot of what I think I kind of want to do. Since I have the time, I figured, you know what, it's been nigh time that I actually crack down on content like I've been saying. I think even in videos, to friends, to myself, that I'm gonna do it, and I just haven't. And it's kind of just been this thing where it's like life is just kind of beating me down. And I feel like I've let it and I've known it, but I haven't wanted to admit it. And I feel like it's about time that I finally do it. I need to stop letting life just sort of slap me in the face like a scout with in TF2 does with the fish. I need to just start doing it. You know, I just got to start getting off my butt and getting things done. Like I have my room, because I haven't really got a whole lot done with my room. I have, but not like noticeable in the recordings and whatnot. But um, yeah, I think I finally have sort of the spark and that passion back. Then I've sort of figured out a lot of things I want to do, both on this channel and the gaming channel. And it's just more so my issue now is going to be the struggle of like managing my ADHD to figure out what the hell I want to do and when I want to do it and how to get it done and manage it all. That's going to be my issue now. But there's tons of stuff I want to do. Like, I want to do obviously this stuff, and I want to get more comfortable doing these things and maybe not just sit here talking about life, you know, maybe other things like, you know, CD I listened to, or a movie or a book I read, or a movie I watched, or, you know, something like that, or, you know, think something, maybe just me cooking lunch or something, and I just talk about things I've heard. Like, I mean, hell, the PlayStation disc thing, I hate that. I hate what's going on with that. I could easily talk about that. Like, things like that, there's not like, I don't have to be like, you know, talking about things that like don't really make sense for what I typically do, right? Like, that fall into things that like I know about, things that impact me in some way, things like that. I think that'd be nice to sort of get out of my comfort zone a little bit and talk about these things and just have something to talk about when I'm actually making these videos aside from just these sort of things. And I'm thinking I might change this where, like, instead of maybe just these random uploads here and there, I might even change it where it's like a collage through a week of the multiple different things I do like this, whether it's an actual vlog or it's just sitting down like this and talking to, you know, into the microphone and the camera. And I would just sort of collage it all together in one video, and it'd just be a weekly vlog type thing whenever I get around to actually doing that type of thing. But I could also do like cooking stuff on the channel. I wanted to do that for a while. I could. Uh, Indie film stuff, you know, just small film project things I've thought of trying to my hand at. You know, keep it small, keep it simple, get myself used to it, see how it goes, just have some fun with it. I feel like my main thing is just I need to have fun with what I'm doing, because I don't want. I know I get overburdened and I get like stressed about things pretty easily. And that's always been a struggle with me. And whenever things don't go well, or things don't go like, you know, like, I never really care about the statistics, but obviously I want my stuff to do well. Obviously, who doesn't, right? So when I see, you know, like, okay, I can get like like I've had videos get like 100 views before, but the watch time is like 20 seconds. Like, it to me is not a thing of like, oh, you know, okay, well, at least I got views. To me, it's more so it's like my content isn't good enough, right? I'm not good enough, and it gets in my head that way. And that's when I get very doubtful. That's when I get very, you know, run of the mill, and just sort of like I lose that fire, that passion in a way, because I feel like I'm not good enough. And I feel like that's something I've had a lot through my life, and it's something I need to get better at, obviously. But I think just doing things for fun and keeping things, you know, short, simple, and just entertaining, hopefully, it'll make it easier on me, so I'm not as worried about how well I'm doing, so to speak, and I can just sort of do videos and make content, and I'm not as like beating myself down over things if it doesn't do well, or whatever. And I think it'll make it easier for me to put stuff out and be happy with what I'm doing, rather than just sort of constantly like doubting myself in a way. But even with like the small film stuff or even music stuff, it's like I don't even know when that stuff might happen. But I could show the process, you know, even if I was to just get a guitar, I could record myself just trying to learn it, you know, and just, you know, and just things like that. And it's the thing with me is like, sure, get lessons or whatever, but it's like I'm very hands-on person. Like, the way my brain is, like, I have to learn things my way, or my brain just like won't register properly. Like, like, you can show me, you can tell me, but even in school, it's like they can literally do it on the whiteboard, and like, here's the paperwork, figure it out. And I'll sit there like an idiot for like 10-20 minutes not knowing what to do, even though it was just shown and told to me exactly how to do it. I have to physically do it myself for my brain to register the process, so that I can actually figure out what to do and then learn it my way how to do the thing. But I could do that with like guitar or just other things and whatnot. Um, and then there's tons of other stuff I can do on this channel, you know, just like trying my hand at more vlogging stuff, being more comfortable with it. And even with the gaming channel, you know, I think Sentinel just kind of playing games with him, it just sort of sparked that spark in me again. I went back, I went on my hard drive and I found some old footage that I still have to this day. And I was like, you know, I could use some of this. He actually gave me the go ahead to use old footage of ours. And I was like, hell yeah. And I could revisit some of it. I could actually try editing again. I have the time. Um, and just trying new stuff as well, revisiting, because I haven't done just regular playthroughs in forever. That's something I could easily do and I would enjoy playing. There's tons of games I haven't played yet, doing high difficulty runs, trying to platinum games, you know, challenge things that I could do easily, even if I'm not streaming it, just playing it and doing it for fun and just uploading the footage. I could do that too, and I just haven't been. And I think it's not time I actually do. You know, and even just that simple stuff, but even some more sophisticated stuff, whereas like I set up the green screen and try to use that for editing and whatnot, and try to do videos where I just talk about games maybe that I can't play. Like for Resident Evil, I wanted to do a series playthrough, and it's like some games like Gaiden, I can't play. I can't actually play and record the gameplay of me playing the game. It's like a Game Boy Color, I think, game or whatever. It's like I can't do that, and I don't know emulation. Like I don't know that stuff. I've never done it. I can't find it really anywhere on the internet. So it's like unless I just am not looking in the right place, I don't know. But it's like I can't play the game for the playthrough of the franchise, but I could talk about it. I could talk about the history, the development, you know, show off some of the gameplay. You know, if I find gameplay of it or something, I could show some of it off, images at the very least or something. Just talk about it, what impact it might have had, things like that, and just sort of do a deep dive into that game. Jeez, sorry, and sorry, like something stuck in my throat. Hold on. When you start to feel your throat just get deeper because there's something like it's like something stuck in there. God, it's annoying. But anyways, but yeah, do stuff like that, like the deep dive stuff. And there's even other types of videos I can do in that same format that I want to try my hand at. Even just talking about games, like maybe I've kind of been thinking like I could do it for games where like people tend to not like the game, but those games I actually end up kind of liking, and it'd be interesting to try my hand at maybe making a video where I talk about games that people generally don't enjoy that much or are kind of panned by people, but I actually enjoyed when I played it, and just sort of giving my 2 cents on it, and just sort of giving that different viewpoint, even if it's not a review, because I don't really do that kind of thing. I don't see myself as that kind of thing person, just sort of throwing my hat in the ring saying, hey, this is what I kind of think of this game. This was my experience of it. And then hopefully it's entertaining to watch and I can do some stuff with the video that makes it fun to watch through. And, you know, it's not just like run of the mill. Here is like a script I got from an AI or a Wikipedia page that I'm reading off of. Like it's actually just me kind of like, here are some basic stuff I researched. Okay, cool. And now I'm just going to rant, and whatever my ADHD brain thinks of is what ends up being in the video. I think that'd be entertaining, hopefully, and it'd be fun at least for me to do. And then if I don't end up liking it, I don't have to upload it, obviously. But that could end up being content I do, and just in general, try to do more stuff with my gaming channel, this channel, and just content in general. Like I think I just finally have that spark I needed, because I felt like I did years ago, replaying stuff with Sentinel. I felt younger. I'm only 23. I'm still young technically, but I still somehow felt younger, and it was nice. And I've been feeling, I think, a lot better mentally, just being able to think about this stuff and get it in my head that like I can do this. This is something I can do, and I want to do it. It's not just something I feel like I have to or need to. It's something I want to do, and I can do it. Um, and that's, I think, kind of what I needed. I needed that push to sort of be like, this is what I can do and I can get it done. And just sort of going from there. But yeah. I don't really know. I don't know. I felt like making a video and just sort of talking about this stuff for a little bit. Again, I don't know if this will be part of a bigger video, if this will be a video on its own. I really don't know how I want to go about doing this stuff, because there's not a whole lot that happens during a week for me right now that really is there for me to talk about. So maybe I'll do it. Jesus, I just banged the desk. Ow. But I don't know. We'll see. But I think I'm just gonna end it here. It's been about 15 minutes, so this would be about when the camcorder would have ended anyways. So I might end this here. I don't know. Maybe there'll be more to the video. Maybe there won't be. I don't know. We'll see. But if it is the end of the video, thanks for watching all this stuff. If it's not, this will probably get cut out and you won't hear it. But you do you. God, I suck at this stuff.